Do you hate the way your body looks? Do you hate the way you feel in your body? Do you hate the reactions you receive from others when they see your body? Today I will teach you how to get an aesthetic and attractive body. Having a Greek god physique will fix any of the problems listed before. You will love your body. You will love the way you feel. People will react in ways you could never imagine. An aesthetic body is, number 1. An aesthetic body is muscular. Men respect other men with a muscular body and women find them attractive. The reason for this originates in the Stone Age. Our ancestors needed to be physically capable of providing food for the tribe. They needed to hunt wild animals for survival. Men with more muscle were more successful at this than skinny and scrawny men. In those times, you got a lot of respect if you provided a lot of food for the tribe. The women evolved in a way that they were more attracted to muscular men because they were capable of providing for them and their children, but also because those men were capable of protecting their women and children. Those preferences women developed are still very relevant to this day. Number 2. An aesthetic body is proportionate and symmetrical. The preference for a proportionate and symmetrical body comes from the fact that throughout history, having weird and unnatural bodily proportions or asymmetries were signs of poor health. Those men were badly suited for providing and protecting. We can all agree that a muscular man with skinny legs, for example, looks weird. Every human being has a sense of aesthetics, and having glaring proportional imbalances is obvious. If you want a physique you are proud of, make sure to keep it balanced. Working out at the gym is inevitable, but if you are thinking you want a steroid freak bodybuilder physique that won't get you what you want, while men will respect you, women will not find you attractive. We want to find a good balance between respect from men and attraction from women. Here is what your goal should be. A body that is muscular, but not blocky or bulky. A body that is lean, but not shredded to the bone. You need broad shoulders and a narrow waist with a six-pack, well-defined arms and legs. To achieve this look, here are the most important muscle groups. Number 1. Back. Having a wide upper back creates an illusion of wider shoulders than the ones you were genetically blessed with. The ratio between the width of your shoulders and the width of your waist is bigger, which makes your waist look smaller. The shape of your torso will look like the letter V. That is called a V-taper, and it should be your priority. Number 2. Six-pack. A well-defined six-pack is a sign of low body fat. Low body fat used to go hand in hand with a physically capable man, which women were attracted to. Biologically speaking, the effect of having a visible six-pack is less of a benefit than not having it, is a hindrance to female attraction. Having a six-pack also looks amazing. Number 3. Chest and shoulders. These muscles bring the mass to your upper torso, which accentuates your V-taper. They also signify strength and power. You should specifically focus on your lateral or side delt and your upper chest. The side delt makes your shoulders look wider, and the upper chest makes your chest look rounded and well-balanced. Number 4. Arms. Men with muscular arms look strong and capable. They are also the body part most visible when you are wearing clothes, so they are the biggest contributors to your look. Pay attention to your triceps and biceps equally, and don't skip forearms. Those bastards are fully visible most of the time. Number 5. Legs. Strong legs indicate good athletic performance. Compared to the rest of your body, they are also the most painful and draining to train. That's why a lot of men don't train them as much as they should. But that is a mistake. It throws off the proportions of your body, and those men look unnatural. Do not have chicken legs. Honorable mention: neck and traps. Like forearms, your neck is visible most of the time. Look at this example. The guy with a skinny neck looks like a boy compared to the one with a strong and wide neck. Some of you don't have to worry about training your neck, but if your neck is too skinny, treat it as any other body part and give it some attention. I will not be giving you a workout program or explaining the exercises. There are many good videos about those topics on YouTube already. What I will explain is a concept known as progressive overload. When you start working out, your body is not used to it, so it adapts. It makes your muscles grow so you can lift the weights you are trying to lift. After some time, you will get used to lifting and the weights won't feel as heavy anymore. That means your body has adapted to your workouts. The problem is that once that happens, your muscles will stop growing because you don't need extra muscle growth to lift the weights you are lifting. At that point, you should increase the amount of weight you are lifting or increase the amount of repetitions you perform in the set. If you don't do this regularly, your muscles will stop growing. Another important concept is training till failure. This means you don't end the set until you cannot lift the weight all the way using proper form. When you lift heavy weights, your muscles suffer macro tears. During your recovery period, your body will rebuild your muscles bigger and better. This is an integral part of your body, adapting to workouts. Sets till failure cause muscle micro tearing the most out of every type of set, so you should perform them consistently. On the other hand, those kinds of sets are the most fatigue-inducing of all. That's why it's most optimal if your last set of a particular muscle group is a set till failure. You always need to try to lift heavier, but this should never cause your form to suffer. If you try to lift weights that are too heavy for you, and you don't use the proper form, you will get yourself injured and set your fitness journey back months, if not years. Other things you should keep in mind are diet and sleep. If you are skinny or skinny fat, this should be your focus. For optimal muscle growth, you need to be in a caloric surplus and eat enough protein to fuel muscle recovery. First, you need to calculate your daily maintenance caloric intake. There are many useful websites out there, so take advantage of those. Eat slightly above your maintenance level. I recommend 200 to 300 calories more. This is called a clean bulk. You will slowly gain weight, and a lot of that weight will be muscle. As you gain weight, calculate your daily maintenance level again and adjust your diet. Another crucial step is to watch your daily protein intake. For every pound of body weight, you should be eating 1 gram of protein every day. Protein supplements can help, but you can get by without them if they cost too much. After 6 to 12 months of bulking, you will look big but chubby. Now it's time for a cut. Get your daily caloric maintenance level and eat 200 to 300 calories less every day. Make sure to keep your protein at 1 gram for every pound of body weight. You will start losing weight, but that will stop if you don't consistently keep going to the maintenance calculator and updating your diet. After you finish your first cut, you will see a massive improvement. Now just keep bulking and cutting until you cannot help but smile when you look in the mirror. If you are overweight, you should reverse this process. Start with a gradual cut, and when you get to a healthy body weight, start bulking. Your muscles recover while you are sleeping. That's why it's so important to get enough sleep. You need around 8 hours of quality sleep, which means going to bed and setting your alarm for exactly 8 hours is not good enough. If you count the time you need to fall asleep and the times you wake up during the night, you will realize planning to sleep for 8 hours never works out to sleeping 8 hours. You need to sleep more. If you don't, all that work you put in at the gym will go to waste. There is one more thing you need if you want to achieve your goals. This part is the hardest for most people. If you are feeling motivated to start working out, that's great. The motivation will carry you through the first few days, but after that, it will get tougher. Your mind will start talking you out of going to the gym, and you will start wanting to skip the leg days. Soon, you will stop going to the gym altogether. To prevent this, you must promise yourself to stick to your schedule for 2 months. No matter how you feel or what your mind is telling you, you will continue working out. After 2 months, going to the gym will become a part of your daily routine, and sticking to it will be much easier.